Uh-oh. Okay, I just realized I was muted. Welcome back into Cryptosmart Analyst. My name is Shay of Crypto CSA. So today we're going to be talking about the Bitcoin ETF and what you should expect from the market, prospectively expect from the market. So uh, share the link, share the link with your friends, your enemies and your family. Actually, I want everybody to benefit from it. We've been preparing for the bull market for a while now, and we've kicked into the bull market. And right now, we are currently expecting the Bitcoin ETF aside the Bitcoin halving. That's like one of the major things we're expecting in the current market, in the current crypto market. So the Bitcoin ETF is one of the major catalysts that's going to really push the crypto markets that is really going to help us to determine uh, the launch into the bull market next year. So it is very, very important that you understand what to expect, you understand what is happening in the market, and you position yourself very well for what is happening in the market. So I'm going to be sharing my slide. I'm going to be sharing my screen chart basically. I'm going to be sharing my chart so that you can be able to see my prediction and my expectation over the years. Okay. So before we kick in, please check the link, share, retweet. If you're on Twitter, if you're joining us on Twitter, retweet and like. If you're on YouTube, please like and don't forget to subscribe. That's one of the things I want to do is also subscribe for us because the information we're going to be sharing today are very important, and for you to be able to make it good for us, for you to support us in going in doing more of this, please don't forget to like and retweet for us, retweet the and follow us on Twitter. That's very important. Okay, we're good. Before that, prior to starting this video, we're going to be doing on our Twitter handle, we're going to be sharing live signals. I mean, trade signals for crypto traders and for Forex traders. We're going to be sharing for the next 2 to 3 weeks. We're going to be sharing that. So ensure that you're live, you're following, and you're not missing out. We're going to be sharing before we go live, before we even take trade, we share the signals, and also you can be able to position yourself both for Forex trade and for crypto trade. So it's very, very important you follow us on Twitter and ensure you're enable the notification so that you don't miss all the informations. Also follow us on YouTube as well if you're currently live on YouTube. You follow us on YouTube. Okay, so before we dive in, like I said, like, subscribe. Seriously, come on, don't let me. I don't need to chat about that. You know, we are basically giving you value. So like and subscribe. If you have any questions, you can either comment it on YouTube or comment it on Twitter, depending on the network, the platform you are in. And I'm sure we have people joining us from different part of the world right now. Oh my God, shit. I mean, oh my God, this is interesting. Okay, I do that often. I don't know why I do that. I do that often. So I tend to not switch transition into the current page. I do that often. I actually thought I thought I've actually transitioned, but not. Okay, pardon me. Apologies for that. So let's recap. While everybody join us, so we're good. Welcome. My name, like I said, my name is Shay Fala. Yeah, my name is Shay CSA. I also known as Shay or SY Crypts. Okay, and today we're going to be talking about the Bitcoin ETF and what you should expect post and pre ETF, that is before and after the ETF. There's a potential the Bitcoin ETF is going to be approved next. It's going to be approved next year. Sorry, next tomorrow. What am I thinking? What am I saying? The potential is going to be approved tomorrow. So it is very important for you to align yourself and position yourself for the Bitcoin ETF so that you don't miss out. So that's basically what we're going to be talking about. What is going to happen, what has been happening before now, what is happening, what's happening right now, and what is going to happen, let's say, in the next few months towards the Bitcoin ETF approval and the Bitcoin halving. So don't forget to like and subscribe. Like I said, follow us on Twitter and follow us on YouTube. And don't forget to enable the notification button. Just click the notification button right now. Okay, let me ensure that we're sharing the link on YouTube and on our Telegram channel. Okay, we also have a channel on Telegram where you can actually follow us. That's Cryptosmart Analyst. Let me see if I can put that up right now on the screen. I need to update that. Okay, let me see if I can do that right now. Telegram, amazing, great, great. So we have good, amazing, good. So you can follow us on Telegram. We have the Cryptosmart Analyst. Just search for Cryptosmart Analyst on Telegram, and you can get to have access to the channel on Telegram. We have a community where you can easily get to ask questions about the trade, and we have a bot in our Telegram community. Basically, just type any trading pairs you want, like say BTC USDT or Ethereum USDT. Just type it in the Telegram in our Telegram community, and you're going to get a prediction for what the market is going to do in the next few days, weeks, or hours, depending on the chart you're being projected with. Depending on the chart you want to follow, actually. That's like one of the bots we have. And we also get access to our trading tool. We have a amazing trading tool, actually very, very amazing trading tool on trading view. You can get access to it through our website, cryptosmartanalyst.com. Just go to cryptosmartanalyst.com. If you're following us on Twitter, check our profile. You see the URL to the website there. Create your free account, and you're going to get 7-day free access to the trading tool. So let's dive in. Let's dive in into today's topic, which is the Arvin. Okay, sorry, Arvin and also Bitcoin ETF. Okay, so let's go. I believe you can see my chart. So let's do that. I'm going to whatever I'm going to be doing forward is going to be on the chart. So some months back, years back actually, years back was when I did this prediction. I did this analysis and did this prediction. So I'm going to be disabling the stick 2. This is the stick 2 I was talking about. That's a smart trading and investment companion. This is the tool I'm talking about on TradingView. It's an indicator on TradingView that I easily give you when to buy, when to sell. You can see it has indicated to buy for Bitcoin since that was since February 2023. It has indicated a buy for Bitcoin since February 2023. And if you bought since February 2023, you would have been in profit right now. So this is the amazing tool I'm talking about. It gives you a buy signals and sell signal when to enter the markets and when to exit the markets. And it works for crypto assets. It works for stock and forex assets. So you can use it any asset you want. Just search for it. Let's say Nasdaq. Let's search for Nasdaq here. Any assets, okay? Because of the automated Fibonacci that is projected, sometimes it can shrink your chart. So whenever you get your chart shrink, you can just come to this price tab and scroll up. It's going to expand it. So you can get, it has given us on the monthly time frame, can do monthly time frame, it has given us a buy signal on Nasdaq since November last year. So it's still bullish, and as long as it's holding above the market split line, this is the yellow line, it's still bullish. So although it has already indicated a sell right now, so take some profits, sell, you rebuy and wait for it. So back to what I want to talk about today, which is BTC. So Bitcoin, again back to Bitcoin markets. Okay. So let me go to Bitcoin this time. Good. So over the years, since I think I did this prediction in 2022. 2022, if you check out, if you follow us on Medium, you'll have seen this chart in our Medium page, where I predicted what is going to happen in the next bull run. I mean, the fact that we're going to have a dump and where the next bull run, that is this current bull run, is going to kick off. So if you look at the previous bull cycles, right? we have the market, we have the top. We mostly have our top at the end of uh, the uneven years, which is the uneven years that I call the uneven years at the 2013. We have 2017, which has always been the bull run. 2013, 2017, 2021. Now we're going to be having next bull run in 2025. Like the peak of the bull run is going to be in 2025. So it has been a major 4-year cycle for Bitcoin. And if you follow the trend and follow what has been happening over the years, you see the pattern actually. So basically, this everything, what I'm talking about is something you can really get access to on the charts. And please, disclaimer, I'm not your financial advisor. I think it's very important to say that this is just for educational and entertainment purposes. So these are basically my projection on the chart. So whatever I'm saying here, don't take me as a financial advisor. I am not. If you need one, you can probably get a financial advisor. Okay, back to what we're saying. Okay, so the first bull run, which was in 2013, we had the peak in November 1st to December. Then we had a major bear cycle, which took us to the base in 2015. So we had it 2014, all through 2014 was bear market. If you correlate that with what we had in 2020, you realize that it is the same. And we have the base in 2015, and which kicked us into the beginning of the bull market. And there is if you look at the bear market cycle is a 13 bar, which is 396 days. So about 396 days, we entered the bear market, and we had a consolidative region where the accumulation region. Then we now have a 7-bar region, which is 213 days. So 230 days is basically the preparation and the kickoff. That was the beginning and the kickoff of the bull market. So the same thing take us to the last bull market, which was in 2017. So we had the peak in November, December as well. Then we had a 396 days of bear market, which took us to the base. I mean, from the top to the lowest price of the bear market, and from there we had the consolidative region, and then we had the major seven bar, which is around that 213 days, that kicks us into the beginning of the bull market in 2020. That took us to the peak in 2021. Now, like I said, 2020, 2021, the uneven years, right? Then we had a peak of the bull market in 2021 to 2020, November 2021 to December, November, ending of November to December. Then we had another 390, this time around 395 days, not 296 days. Previously, we had 396 days, but this time around we had 395 days, okay? From the peak to the lowest price. We had 395 days, and that was like short of probably a single day. 395 days to the beginning. Then we have the consolidative region where we had the buy signal. Like if you're using the STIC indicator tool, you'll have seen the buy signal, right? This is it here, okay? Then I think I did a video a few months back where I did a prediction for the buy zone, which is here. That's where we have right now, the buy zone, Bitcoin buy zone. And from there, we had the 7-day, which is the 7 bar, which is the 213 days. Okay, so like I said, in January, February, I think that was in either January or February, I said we are going to enter this region in August. We're going to enter this region in August, which is going to give us the beginning of the beginning of preparation for the next bull run. So this region, which is the 213 days, is the consolidated region preparing us for the bull run, which is where we are right now. This is the region we are right now. Okay, let me delete all these white lines so that you can see the chart clearly. Okay. Let me just reactivate this. So you can see the chart clearly. So this is the region. This is the region right now. You know, if you remember, we had the buy signal in February, which is around this region. We had the buy signal in February. And now, looking at the region we have right now, this is the consolidated region. And I said we're going to have Bitcoin is going to consolidate around this region. And this is whatever happens in this region will determine what we're going to do in the next bull run. So let me reactivate the STIC tool again. You can see that the market is it has currently closed above the market flip line. If you're using the STIC tool, you understand what the yellow line is, which is the market flip line. The market flip, because the yellow line is what we call the market flip line, indicating the market is being bullish since we crossed above it. Now, what from sentiment and understanding of the smart money sentiment. What are potential things that can actually happen? If you go to Twitter right now, you see that we have a lot of people talking about ETF. Bitcoin is currently trending actually. That Bitcoin ETF trending, right? So if you go to Twitter, you actually see a lot of follow up. And there's something I said in the closed group, in our Elite group yesterday. I said for the SEC chairman, that's Gary Slender, to come out and not bringing out cautions about the Bitcoin ETF and the crypto market, it's an indication of something. And looking at that, that's like one indication of a potential Bitcoin ETF, spot ETF approval. Now, this statement, what Gary Slender did here, is basically giving me a sentiment of Pilate in the Bible. If you're a Bible student, you understand. During the crucifixion of Jesus, one of the governors in Rome was Pontius Pilate. The Jew took Jesus to him that he should crucify him, blah blah blah, and he had to just plug him and he washed his hand off, saying he doesn't have anything, no part in the killing of this man, blah blah blah, like that. So I'm seeing the same thing. I'm seeing something similar to what Pontius Pilate did as what Gary Slender is currently doing in the Bitcoin market right now. So probably this precaution and everything is an indication that I'm guessing like I said, it's a guess. There's a potential of the Bitcoin spot ETF being approved. And if that is the case, what is potentially going to happen? Going back to the charts, yeah, we have, like I said, we are currently above the market flip line. And understanding the smart money, right? Smart money tends to do something. They want to buy the dip. And since last year, we've been talking about Bitcoin ETF, Bitcoin ETF, Bitcoin ETF. A lot of people have already bought, a lot of smart and dumb money are bought into Bitcoin right now. And that is why you actually see Bitcoin at close to about 48K, which has already predicted, which I'm expecting it to get, which is this region. That's the 0.6, that's the 1.8 Fibonacci region. That's 68.5. Okay, that's actually where I'm expecting Bitcoin to retest. Personally, we can actually probably test around 50 to 60K region before we actually start correcting. Now, looking at the potential of what could happen, I expect the market to pump a bit after approval. Then, because of what smart money will always want, they want to buy the dip. No, BlackRock will not come into the market right now. I want to start buying the top. No, they want to buy it as cheap as possible. So there's a potential there's going to be a major dump of consolidation. Now, one of the things I think would want to happen is there are two things. It's either after the Bitcoin ETF, we had a pump to probably 48 to 50K region, then we have a dump. So let me project on. So version 1, we can actually have let me go to weekly time frame. So version 1, we can actually have a pump to 48, then dump to the market flip line. Then 38, if 38 got broken, then we are coming to, sorry, my mouse is acting up. We are coming to 25K region, 25K region. That is if, sorry about this, my mouse is actually messing up right now. Come in, let me reanalyze that. Okay, good. Okay, let's delete, let's delete that. So this is my projection for what could possibly happen if the Bitcoin ETF got approved. We're going to have a pump, then it dumped to the market flip line. If the market flip line got broken, then we are coming to 25K region, which is this blue. You can see the blue line and the red line. You can see the blue and the red and this region. We are coming back to this region again. And if this region gets broken, then we are coming to We're coming to the 16 to 15K. That is the major buy zone, the accumulation and buy zone here. Like I said, so that is my expectation of this. That's the first scenario if it get approved. Second scenario, if it got approved, what could happen? What could be? What's the worst thing? Another thing that could happen is we have a consolidation. So one of the tools that smart money, that is the smart money tends to do, is to get the markets boring. So we call it the distribution zone. So they can actually get the market to this region and get boring distributed, and you're going to see Bitcoin moving like what we had in this region, what we had around this month between the month of June, what we had in June, what we had in December 2022. A very very boring scenario for days. For weeks. It's going to be very very boring. Then after that week boring, then we're going to have a major dump because the smart money will not want to buy the top; they want to dump it. So that's scenario two. Scenario two is we're going to have a consolidation. If it's enter consolidation, then we have a dump. That's scenario two. And scenario three, which is potentially what could happen, is the market just dump instantly. Basically just get boring and dump instantly, and we get to buy. We have a major dump. Let me just throw the line. We have a major dump. So we have a major pump. Then we have a major dump. Or that's a scenario two. Yeah, basically that's the scenario one. So scenario three could be we have a major pump, then we have a major consolidation here, get boring again, not going up, then get here, get boring, get boring. Then we have a sharp dump to possibly around 17K. Then we cannot continue the bull market. Those are my expectations for the bull market. Now note, these things are just prediction and speculation. It might happen exactly the way I said it, might not happen exactly the way I said it. Like I said, these are just for entertainment and educational purpose. That aside, if you look at this line, if you look at the previous line, let me go back to the monthly time frame. Like I said, okay, monthly time frame. Everyone is like, when is it possible for us to have the peak in the bull market? When are we going to have the peak of the bull market? And like I said, Bitcoin has been following its cycle region. You can see this blue line is the previous peak. This was the next peak, the previous peak. And look at the dates that happened. February 1. This happened in November. This happened in November. November 2013, we had a peak. November 2017, we had a peak. November 2021, we had a peak. This is going to be the fourth one, which is the reason why I'm predicting in November 2025 to December region. We possibly will have a peak of the market. That's the market peak, the Bitcoin cycle peak. So whatever you're going to do right now, project and ensure you expect yourself to actually take profit. So my expectation, like right now, we say we project and dump to 30K. Worst case scenario, we dump to 17K or 16K, then we bounce off to the Bitcoin peak, possibly taking us to around 200K to between 100K and 200K, between 150K to 250 something K. That's my expectation for the next bull run. So we peak here, then you're expecting then correction, the another boring BMI first cycle. Okay, this is us following a logarithmic chart actually. So we're following the logarithmic projection of Bitcoin price action right now. You expect that to actually play out. So these are my expectations for the for the Bitcoin post and before after the Bitcoin ETF. And don't forget, one of the things that majorly happened after Bitcoin halving is a dump. So if you go back to what happened in the last halving, we had a dump. Previous halving, we had a dump after the halving. So I'm certain the same thing will also happen. So it's not this line is not going to be a straight uptrend. It's going to be some boring cycle. But if you want to know when to place your trade, when you take your profits, that is one I'll say I recommend the STIC 2 for you to use. So if you're using the STIC 2, depending on the time frame you're trading, probably on the higher time frame or lower time frame. Let's go to daily time frame right now. Okay. Going to daily time frame, we already have some buys and some sell on daily time frame. And one amazing feature of the STIC 2 is that it tells you when to take some profits. Take some profits here, sell. We have the sell alert, we have another sell alert here, we have the buy alert. You can see we had the buy alert on the 7th of January, right? So we had one here on December 1st. We had to take profits, and like I said, as long as it's floating above the market flip line, which is this yellow line, we are still bullish. So as long as the market is still trading above the market flip line, we're still bullish. So this is my expectation for the bull run. I really like to hear your opinion. I would like to get your feedback, what you think about the market, what you think could happen. I'd like to get your feedback on that. Please drop your comments, drop your responses. If you have any question, please drop it as well. Okay, so good, awesome. Kia, I hope I'm able to pronounce that name very well. Kia, Kia Bu Tubas, I guess. Kia Tubas. Uh, you said I'm bullish on BTC. Awesome, awesome. Yes, I'm also bullish on BTC. But as much as you're bullish, don't forget to take some profits. One of the things I always say in trading is protect the profits. If you don't protect the profits, the market can really take it back from you. Okay. So do we have any response to any comments on Twitter? So drop your comments. Don't forget to retweet. Don't forget to retweet, please. Don't forget to retweet. Let me get your feedback. What do you think about the markets? What do you think is going to happen? Okay. What do you think is going to happen on the markets? Yep. What do you think? Do you validate it, please? Also, this is just a short live. I don't plan to take more than 30 minutes, but I think I've already taken more than that. So if you have your question, please drop it in the comment section. Just comment it under the video. And for those that are unable to join us live, you can easily comment on that. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Like I said, get access to the tool to exploit you. Everybody have 7-day free trial. And after launching our version 2, we're going to be launching the version 2 that actually send you alert to your emails. And we're also building a bot that uses the strategy for this tool strategy to help you with trading. So after launching that, don't we're going to give everybody that have already subscribed or already have an account with us, we're going to be giving everybody a 30-day a 7-day free trial for newbie, and for existing subscribers we're going to be giving them 30-day free trial to actually text the bot and also tell our new updates. So don't forget to go to cryptosmartanalyst.com, subscribe, and create your free account and get access to the tool. So if you have any question, don't forget to ask. And at the end, don't forget to trade smartly. Always trade smartly. Have an amazing day and